Today, we're going to be doing two-step inequalities. So this is our first two-step inequality. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line down the inequality sign. Probably need to draw a better line down the inequality sign. So I got a left side and you got a right side. So I'm going to look at the left side because it has the x. But then I'm going to look at first is the one that's just being added or subtracted. Well, the 5 is being added, so you're going to subtract 5 from both sides. So this cancels out. Bring down the 2x. Well, this line tells you to bring down the inequality sign. So that means just bring down the I am greater than or equal to sign. And then 7 minus 5 is 2. So now you're going to divide 2 to both sides. And x is greater than or equal to 1 because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, so this is the same idea as solving a two-step equation. But it's, instead of an equal sign, it just has an equality sign. Hey, now you try one. Hey, so you're going to draw a line down the inequality sign. You got a left side and you got a right side. So you're going to look at the left side. You're going to subtract 6 from both sides. These cancel out. You're going to bring down your 3x. This is greater than or equal to 18 minus 6 is 12. So then you're going to divide 3 to both sides. And then x is greater than or equal to 4. All right, let's try another one. So you're going to draw a line down. You got a left side. You got a right side. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. Add 6 to both sides. This cancels out. I bring down my greater than sign. I bring down my negative 3x. 6 plus 6 is 12. So now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. Now this is the biggest thing you need to pay attention to. When you divide both sides by a negative, which I just did, I divide the left side by a negative 3 and the right side by a negative 3. When you divide both sides by a negative, or when you multiply both sides by a negative, the inequality sign in the middle switches. So now it was originally a greater than, it now switches to a less than sign. So you're going to do 12 divided by negative 3, which is negative 4. Okay, now you try one. Draw your line down the inequality sign. You got a left side and you got a right side. So this 5 is being subtracted, so you're going to add 5 to both sides. Bring down my sign. 20 plus 5 is 25. This cancels out. So then you're going to bring down the negative 5x. Well, since the negative 5 is being multiplied, you're going to do the opposite, and you're going to divide negative 5 to the left side, and then you're going to divide negative 5 to the right side. So this cancels out. So now the x comes down. Since I just divide both sides by a negative number, the inequality sign will switch. And then 25 divided by negative 5 is negative 5. All right, let's try another one. So you're going to draw your line. I got a left side. I got a right side. Well, I'm going to look at the left side. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides since it's being added. So this is going to go and cancel out. You're going to x divided by 3 is less than 8 minus 4 is 4. Well, since this 3 is being divided, you're going to do the opposite, and you're going to multiply 3 to both sides. This cancels out. Get x is less than 12. Okay, so now you're going to try one. You're going to draw a line down the middle, or excuse me, down the inequality sign. You get a left side and then you get a right side. So this 4 is just a positive 4, so you can subtract 4 from both sides. So this cancels out. Now you have a negative 4x is less than or equal to 4. So then you're going to divide negative 4 to both sides. And then x, you're going to switch your sign because you just divide both sides by a negative. 4 divided by negative 4 is negative 1. All right. Now let's try another one. So you got a left side and a right side. You're going to subtract 5 from both sides. These cancel out. You get negative 7x is less than or equal to 12 minus 5 is 7. So then you're going to divide -7 to both sides. 7 divided by -7 is -1. Wonder why I skipped that. Okay, so try again. Draw a line. You got a left side, you got a right side. Well, that 5 is being subtracted. Well, the 5 is a -5, so you're going to add 5 to both sides. This cancels out. This brings down a -8x is less than 40. So the -8 needs to be divided by both sides. So the x comes down. These cancels out. Well, since I just divide both sides by -8, the sign switches. 40 divided by -8 is -5. That's your answer. Hey, let's try it again. Draw your line. You got a left side and you got a right side. So you're going to add 7 to both sides. This cancels out. You got -x is greater than 56 plus 7. 56 plus 7 is 63. So then you're going to divide -9 to both sides. I am dividing both sides by a negative, so that means my inequality sign will flip. 63 divided by -9 is a -7. Okay, let's go on. So now we're going to write inequalities, and then we're going to solve the inequalities. So I'm going to do the first one with you. It says Brett has a $30 online gift card. He plans to buy as many books as he can. The cost of each book is $4. There's a single shipping charge of $2. How many books can he afford without spending more than his gift card voucher? Okay, so he has his $30. He cannot spend more than $30. So that means the sign has to be either 30, but he says he can spend it all, so it means it can equal it. So it has to be less than or equal to $30. It cannot exceed $30. Well, each book is $4, so it means 4x plus a $2 shipping fee. Well, this is our inequality, so now we're going to solve it. So you're going to draw your line. You got a left side and then you got a right side. You're going to subtract 2 from both sides. So this cancels out. You get 4x is less than or equal to 28. And then you're going to divide 4 to both sides. X is less than or equal to $7. Excuse me, not $7, 7 books. So he can buy a maximum of 7 books. He doesn't have to buy all 7 books. He can buy 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Or even 0. It does not matter. He just cannot exceed 7 books. Okay, now you try one. So remember, write the inequality, then solve it. So Sue and Kath have $20 left for a cab fare home. The cab fare is $3 per mile plus a $2 fixed charge. What's the maximum number of miles they will be able to travel in the cab? Well, first off, so they have $20. So they can't go over $20, so it has to be less than or equal to. So each mile is $3, so it would be 3 times x miles plus the $2 to get into the cab. So you're going to draw a line. You got a left side and you got a right side. Whoops. Subtract 2 from both sides. This cancels out. You get 3x is less than or equal to 18. So you're going to divide by 3. X is then going to be less than or equal to 6. So they can go 6 miles or less. Okay, let's try another one. Where's my pen? There we are. Okay, so Bert already had $50, but needs a total of at least $250 for his holiday. He gets paid $20 per day for delivering papers. What's the least number of days he must work to get enough money for his holiday? Okay, well, so he needs at least $250. So, excuse me, that's the other way. So he can have more than $250. He needs at least. So it means it can be greater than or equal to $250 because he can have 251, 252, 300, 500. It does not matter as long as it's 250 or more. So he already has $50. plus he plans on getting $20 a day. So we got to figure out how many days he must work. So you're going to draw your line. You got a left side, you got a right side. You're going to look at the left side. You're going to subtract 50 from both sides. This is 20x is greater than or equal to 200. And then he's going to divide 20 to both sides. This cancels out. X is greater than 10 because 20 goes into 200 10 times. So he has to work 10 or more days. So the least number of days he has to work is 10. But he can work more than that. Because if he works more than that, then he'll make more than $250. Hey, Jennifer is planning a holiday. The hotel costs $60 per night, and her flights cost $150. She has a budget of $500 for hotel and flights. Up to how many nights can she afford the hotel? Well, so she only has $500. So she can't exceed $500. That means that can be $500. It can be less than or equal to $500. So the hotel costs $60 per night plus her $150 ticket. So you're going to draw your line. You got a left side and you got a right side. Okay, and then you're going to subtract 150 from both sides. This cancels out. You're going to do 500 minus 150, which is 350. Bring down your sign. Then you got 60x. You're going to divide 60 to both sides. I believe I did it right. It's going to come out to a decimal. So you're going to cross out these zeros. 6 goes into 35. 5 point about 5.8 times, so she can stay up about 5 hotel days. Okay, then the final question. Please write me an equation or inequality that has an answer of 10. Okay, thank you guys.